So it has come to this. We are heading into... Hang on a minute. The divisional playoff round. Usually the most exciting weekend in the postseason. Hello everybody. This is Josh918 welcoming you to the live stream to the Minnesota Vikings and San Francisco 49ers. The series is tied all time 23-23 with one tie. And the Niners have a 4-1 edge in the postseason against the Vikings. And I was going to do it this morning, but, I was busy this morning. Now I know what everybody's thinking right now. Everybody's thinking, oh, look out for the brand new rules on the COPA rules on YouTube. Well, look, I made it to where, I can play within the rules of COPA. It's simple. Make sure that make it clear that I do not advertise this for children. Because my live streams, you're going to hear me cuss. And let me just say first and foremost, I'm not proud of it. But this is pretty much an adult an adult-based live stream. So while you bear with me for a second, I gotta pretty much, go ahead and set some stuff up. What they're doing nowadays is making sure if these are not for children, then you have to make a note of it. But then again, how many kids can easily bypass the whole not for children thing and watch, say, GTS wrestling? Or bypass the age restriction thing? Damn Copa. Damn Copacabana. And I like to call it. At the Copacabana. Damn it. I'm trying to get to where I can upload, where I can copy the link and put it on my Twitter so I can advertise to the fans that, to my fans that when you're doing Twitter. Now, one thing I'm not doing is I'm not chatting during the stream, so please do not send me during the stream because I will not acknowledge the chat. Some of you ask, is it YouTube or ScrewTube? It's whatever the hell you want to call it, tube. But if you're watched Grimm's Toy Show's GTS Wrestling like I do, you know goddamn well that's ScrewTube. Anyway, alright. Alright. I think anyone who's following me on Twitter can reach me now. Damn it, my toes are sleeping. Alright, without any further ado, let's get this underway. Ouch! Sorry about my knee on the table. Alright. Madden NFL 20 here on the Josh Wayne channel presents NFC Divisional Playoff, Minnesota Vikings, against the San Francisco 49ers. Let's head out to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Home of the top-seeded NFC's top-seeded San Francisco 49ers. They'll take on the lowest seed in the playoffs, the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings with an upset win over the 3-seed New Orleans Saints a week ago in a 26-20 win in overtime. That was a lot of controversy. In my opinion, the overtime rules should be changed to where both teams keep getting the ball from the 20-yard line and keep scoring until we have a winner, like you do in college football. And we are ready to get this game underway. This is a live stream here, folks, so if you're ready, as we all are, Vikings will get the ball first. And this game's underway. Returning the kick to the 25 is Amir Abdullah. And now we look at Kirk Cousins, who had a spectacular regular season. Kirk Cousins. The former second-year Vikings quarterback, he does hold the victory over the 49ers from his Vikings debut a year ago. It was, of course, the first game for Jimmy Garoppolo as a full-time starter. Cousins, 28, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in the regular season this year. Cousins throws and is caught by Adam Thielen. And we look at the offense for the Vikings. Of course, you talk about Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen just made that catch. Kyle Rudolph, Dalvin Cook. And a handoff to Dalvin, it was Madden, I believe. Actually, it was Amir Abdullah, 5th-year player out of Nebraska. Third and 4. Cousins throws and is caught for a first down by Adam Thielen to the 41. First down. Vikings. And the Vikings have a fresh set of downs here. First and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Dalvin Cook, and he gets drilled to the ground by Fred Warner. Second and 8. Handoff to Dalvin Cook. Second carry of the day. Third and 7. Passes caught in the backfield by Amir Abdullah, loss of 4, and I'll bring up fourth down and 11s from the 40. We will see a punt. Cole Quick gonna punt. And Paul goes into the end zone for a touchback. Where the 49ers take over, Jimmy Garoppolo. Second year as a full starter. He had 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for going down in injury last season, but this season he's done much better. 27 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He won every single one of his starts to end his first season as a starter with the with the 49ers after he came over in a trade from New England. Garoppolo, shotgun on 1st and 10. Throws, it is caught. And to the 26, that's to Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman, former Atlanta Falcon, along with Matt Breida as the two running backs. Of course, you got Deebo Samuel and Emmanuel Sanders as wide receivers for the 49ers. 2nd and 4. Garoppolo throws, it is caught. 1st down, Niners. Tevin Coleman with the catch for the 1st down. These two teams will meet for real on NBC this Saturday at 4:35 p.m. Garoppolo on 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff to Matt Breida to the 20, the 35-yard line. Actually, it's Tevin Coleman, excuse me. Joe Staley, Ben Garley, Towson, Mike Person, Mike Ritchie, Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, Greg Kittle, along with Deebo Samuel and Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders, a receiver they traded for late in the season to get some more firepower. Some more better receiver for Garoppolo. 2nd and 10, handoff. And making a move is Tevin Coleman. He's got another 1st down to the 47-yard line. For both teams, this is their first. Both teams have had their first possession so far. This is the first possession still for the 49ers. 1st and 10 from the 47. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Garoppolo looking. Throws. It is caught for a 1st down. That's Greg Hill. Fumble. Football recovered by Pettis. Kittle caught it, fumbled it, but it was recovered by the Niners, so they avoid the turnover there. Watch this. A huge hit by Harrison Smith, but Pettis recovered it. Now, during my live stream last week, Harrison Smith forced 3 fumbles. Of course, that prediction did not come true during the game during the real game. Garoppolo on 1st and 10 throws caught by George Kittle for a 1st down to the 12. The 49ers are moving the ball as they are closing in on possibly getting into the end zone here. They need to score a touchdown first.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 12. Garoppolo looking. Under heat, throws, it is caught. Short of the 1st down by a couple yards is Deebo Samuel. 2nd down, 3. From the 2nd and 3 from the 5, they can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. If they can get to the 2-yard line. Throws, touchdown, 49ers. Greg Kittle on a 5-yard touchdown pass, and the 49ers draw first blood in this game. Extra point coming up here for Robbie Gould, the former Chicago Bear kicker. The kick is good. 7-0 49ers. Garoppolo. to George Kittle. 5-yard touchdown pass. Oh man, I just in the description below I misspelled Garoppolo. I'll fix that soon. I seem to always misspell Garoppolo. It really pisses me off sometimes. Vikings on their second drive of the game as the 49ers took the ball downfield. Pass is picked off by Tart. Cousins picked off on the first play of the drive by Jaquiski Tart, 5th-year player out of Samford. And the San Francisco 49ers are back on the field from the Viking 43. That is where they'll begin this next drive. 1st and 10 from the 43. Niners looking to pretty much put this game away early. Hand off to Matt Breida. We're going to finally look at the Vikings defense. Linville Joseph, Shamar Stevenson, Everett Christian, Daniel Hunter, Anthony Barr, Hendrick Kendricks, and Eric Wilson. And of course, Trey Waynes, Harrison Smith, Anthony Harrison, Xavier Rhodes. Especially watch out for Harrison Smith, because like I said, there was 3 forced fumbles on my live stream by Harrison Smith. 2nd down, 7, throws is caught in the backfield by Deebo Samuel. Third and 9 from the 42. Garoppolo throws, it is caught for 1st down. Oh, what a hit! Pettis with the catch, but a brutal hit by Harrison Smith. Dante Pettis, 2nd-year player out of Washington. Hand off to Tevin Coleman. He gets to the 18. Short of the 1st down. He'll bring up 2nd and 3. So far, the 49ers have been dominating today in this game. I think I remember last time these two teams met in the postseason, it was a 38-22 win the year that Steve Young led the 49ers to the 5th Super Bowl championship in franchise history. Matt Breida with the run for a first down. In fact, Steve Young became the only other quarterback other than Joe Montana to ever lead the 49ers to a Super Bowl championship. The only quarterback other than Joe Montana is what I said. 7-0 Niners. 1st and 10 from the 13. Handoff to Matt Breida. They'll bring up 2nd and 7. Of course, will start as the leading rusher. 727 yards. Really not. They don't really have an established running back who gets the ball all the time. Handoff. Tevin Coleman, a former Falcon, gets down to the 8. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Last time these two teams met, regular season opener last year when Kirk Cousins defeated Jimmy Garoppolo. It was Garoppolo's first full season as a starter, and a couple weeks later he got injured for the rest of the season. Garoppolo here on 3rd down and 5. Touchdown to Greg Kittle, but a flag for holding against the offense. Ben Garland gets called for the hold. So it'll be 3rd and 15 from the 18. 3rd down 15. Garoppolo has some time. Throws. It is caught. Touchdown 49ers. And he finds number 17 in the end zone. Emmanuel Sanders on an 18-yard touchdown pass. Robbie Gould for the point after. Kick is up and good. 49ers 14. Vikings, nothing. Emmanuel Sanders, this is why they brought him. Why they got him from Denver on a trade for big plays like this. Touchdown pass. (14-0) with 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 49ers with two Jimmy G touchdown passes have a 14-0 lead. And because they are the top seed, home field throughout the NFC playoffs, the road to the Super Bowl in Miami goes through San Francisco. Cousins, 3 of 4 for 11 yards and interception. He threw the interception on the first play of the previous drive. Niners drove 43 yards to get that touchdown, despite getting called for a holding penalty on 3rd and 5, which made it 3rd and 15 from the 18-yard touchdown pass to Emmanuel Sanders from Jimmy Garoppolo. That's where we are. Garoppolo. As a result of that drive. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. He gets to the 36. It'll be 2nd down and 2. DeForest Buckner with the tackle. 2nd and 2, shotgun from the 36. Hand off to Anthony. Actually, it's Amir Abdullah. His 2nd carry of the game. Clock winding down here on the first quarter, and the first quarter is going to end soon. San Francisco 49ers have a 14-0 lead as we will go to the second quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 touchdown passes, one to George Kittle and one to Emmanuel Sanders. Now if I called them George Kittle, I apologize. Greg Kittle, I apologize. I don't know where I got that how I could get confused in that one. George Kittle, a huge WWE fan. 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. We start the second quarter. Cousins throws. It is going to be ruled caught by Stephon Diggs, who did not have that catch until the second half of the game against the Saints last week. Cousins throws, call incomplete. I was about to say caught, but it was incomplete. Third and 4, Cousins from the 45 throws. It is caught for a first down. O.B.C. Johnson. 27, actually Laquan Treadwell, I'm sorry. Laquan Treadwell, 27-yard catch for a first down. Sorry, I couldn't see the number at first. Laquan Treadwell, who was a star last week on the live stream, catching the ball against the Saints. Now, last week's live stream for the Vikings had them winning 16-8 against the Saints. Saints did not score until late in the fourth quarter, in the final minute, that is. Pass is incomplete. Adam Thielen, the intended receiver. Now, do I think the overtime rules should be changed? Absolutely. They need to go to the college football style overtime. After the first 2 overtimes, if it's still tied, when you score touchdowns, go for 2, I guess, the rest of the way. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Take it down to 28, it'll be 3rd and 10. Vikings are in field goal range. It'll be a 45-yard field goal for Dan Bailey, the former Cowboy. Ah, crap. 3rd and 10 from the 28. Cousins throws, caught. 50, 10, 5, down to the 2. It's Kyle Rudolph. A huge play on 3rd down. 26-yard completion. And another Vikings first down. Vikings are trying to get out of that 14-0 hole. Almost crossed the goal line, but barely down. First and goal at the 2. Hand off. And Madison, touchdown Vikings. Vikings get their first point to the game. Anthony Madison, the rookie out of Boise State. A lot of good runners have come from, a good player, is one of a few good runners who come from Boise State, like Doug Martin, former Buccaneer and Raider. And the extra point is up and good. It is a 14-7 lead for the 49ers now, as the Vikings finally get on the board on their third drive of the game. First 3 drives for the Vikings. Punt, interception, touchdown. First 2 drives for the Niners as they prepare for their third drive of the game. 2 touchdowns. 1 touchdown pass to George Kittle, the other to Emmanuel Sanders. Jimmy Garoppolo, in my opinion, if he could stay healthy, he could very well wind up being the next Tom Brady. I mean, I'm surprised the Patriots let him go. I mean, you had 2 heir apparents in Garoppolo and Brissett, and you let them both go. And a kick return here by James to the 29-yard line, and that's where the 49ers will take over for their third drive of the game. It's been the Jimmy G show so far. 2 touchdown passes. George Kittle on the first drive and Emmanuel Sanders on a 3rd and 15 after a holding penalty wiped out a touchdown pass to George Kittle on the second drive as they took advantage of, they cashed in the Viking interception for a touchdown. Cousins was intercepted by Jaquiski Tart. 1st and 10 from the 29. Hand off to Matt Breida, and a flag on the play, and I believe this is going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
And they'll add on 15 yards after the play for a first down at midfield. And for those of you wondering, I had to set the level of penalties a little higher just so we can have penalties in the game, you know. Because last week we didn't have squat when it comes to penalties.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from midfield. After the penalty. Hands off to Breida, and they got him that time. Loss of 1. Linville Joseph with a tackle. Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 49ers 49. From the 49ers 49, huh? How often do you hear that during a 49ers game? You know. That might be like saying the 76ers lead 76 to 70, whatever. 76ers lead 76 to 76 points. And hand off to Tevin Coleman. A loss of 3. Danielle Hunter. And this will bring up 3rd and 14 now. So 2 running plays that go backward after that first carry resulted in an automatic first down off a face mask penalty. Niners are really good in the first 2 drives, keeping the Vikings out of the end zone. The 3rd drive, though, was a charm for the Vikings. Hand off. And today, Mitch Wisnowski will be the punter. Niners holding a 14-7 lead as they will punt from the 48. Wisnowski backing it up to his 35-yard line. Gets the punt off from the 39. And a touchback. No, it's going to be out of bounds at the 3. I didn't even see it go out of bounds at 3. So I'm looking at the replay on my laptop, while I'm watching on YouTube. For those of you who are watching live, thank you very much. For those of you who are watching while it's not live, that's okay. I appreciate the views either way. 1st and 10 from the 3. Handoff to Dalvin Cook. Pounds his way to the 10-yard line. 8-yard run. So bring up 2nd and 2. Vikings scored on their last drive when Anthony Matson pounds his way in for a 2-yard touchdown run. Play action fake. Cousins throws. It is caught by Matson. He'll be short of the first down. Richard Sherman with the tackle. Of course, watch out for Richard Sherman. He could pick off the pass even if you set no matter what you do. 3rd and 1. Throws it, batted down and complete. With Akelo Witherspoon, 3rd-year corner out of Colorado, with a deflection. I hope I got the name right. Britton Colquitt will punt. On 4th and 1. Punt goes to the 33. That's where the returner will take it. James with a return pass midfield to the 40, to the Vikings 47. Emmanuel Sanders scored a touchdown pass on the 2nd drive of the game. Richie James Jr. is the kick and punt returner for the 49ers. I wonder how many people are not playing that Lizzo song in San Francisco that says "New Man on the Minnesota Vikings." 1st and 10, handoff to Matt Breida. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 46. And there to fight that pass. That's Garoppolo's first incompletion of the day. 3rd and 9. Garoppolo throws. It is caught for a first down by George Kittle. And a flag on the play. I believe this is going to be a 15-yard penalty for face mask. It is. That's against Anthony Barr. It'll put the Niners 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 14. It should have been the 29, but the 15-yard penalty puts it at the 14. Garoppolo on 1st and 10 throws. It is caught for first down. Emmanuel Sanders at the 2. 1st and goal to go. 49ers at the Vikings 2. Jimmy G lighting up that Vikings secondary. As he hunts for another passing TD. That's old Jimmy G. Sorry about the rhyming thing. 1st and goal from the 2. Handoff to Matt Breida. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida with the 2-yard run. And the Niners have a 20. to 7 lead. Pending the outcome of the extra point attempt by Robbie Gould. A huge third down play to George Kittle along with a face mask, and then the pass to Emmanuel Sanders set up that score. It is now a 21-7 lead. As Robbie Gould makes the extra point. And now the return for Abdullah to Vikings 25, where they will take over. From the 25 now, 1st and 10. Cousins hands off to Dalvin Cook, 35, 40, 45-yard line, 1st down. Now, I had some pretty good viewer numbers. Each video was over 30 views. Of course, I had a combined 74 views because of my two-part live stream with the Titans and Patriots. That became 2 parts because of what happened with the live stream accidentally getting shut down because of faulty signal, I guess. Cousins on 1st and 10, hands off to Dalvin Cook, gets close to midfield. Second down and 4. Of course, this video next year at the 49ers 49, 2nd and 4. As he did cross midfield. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Cook gets taken down back at the 49. He moved forward, but he got pushed back. It'll be 3rd and 3. He gained an inch possibly because it's now 3rd and 3. Have to get to the 46 for a 1st down. 46 and a half for a 1st down, it looks like. Cousins throws, it is incomplete! Oh! Thielen was going to try to catch on the rebound, but he couldn't get there in time. Diggs had it, but then lost it. This will bring up 4th down. Colquitt will punt. First and 10 from the 20. Throws, it is Quant. First down and more. Flag on the play for a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's the first time the Vikings got called for, actually the second time they got called face mask. Xavier Woods and Rhodes right there. I think it's actually maybe a third face mask the Niners have got a first down. The Vikings got called for right there.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you mean? And we got to get to the box, team. We got to get to the box. See that?
Pass is caught for a first down by George Kittle. We're closing on the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. What do you mean?
We've reached 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Let's go.
49ers 21. The Minnesota Vikings 7. Niners 21, Vikings 7 as we are in the final 2 minutes of the half. Garoppolo throws. Caught. First down, Niners at the 7. 22-yard catch by Emmanuel Sanders.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 80!
First and goal at the 7. Garoppolo looking. As time throws is caught by Tevin Coleman to the 6. This will bring up second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. What do you mean? 54.
Garoppolo throws back in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers! 6-yard touchdown pass to Deebo Samuel. Oh, they're going to review this because
The previous play is under review.
oh, it looked close. And upon it looked close, but let's see what they'll rule here. It will stand
After review of the play,
as called.
on the field stands.
So it's a 27-7 lead with 1:44 left to go before halftime. San Francisco 49ers have a 28-7 lead. 1:44 remaining. Madison, the only touchdown of the day for the Vikings. 2-yard touchdown run. Of course, Levi Stadium, the site of Super Bowl 50, where Peyton Manning went out on top as a Super Bowl champion in the last game of his NFL career. Hand off to Amir Abdullah. Armstead with the tackle. Hand off to Abdullah on the delay. Timeout with 1:01 remaining for halftime. Third and 3. Cousins throws. It is caught for a first down by Kyle Rudolph to the 35. Timeout, Vikings. We remember the 49ers will get the ball first in the second half. 55 seconds remaining. Actually, it's caught at the 40-yard line. 35, they were at their own 35 earlier. Hand off to Amir Abdullah. Greenlaw with the tackle. This will bring up 2nd and 5. Cousins throws. It is caught by Rudolph down to the 22. Cousins 9 of 14, 110 yards, interception. Rudolph 3 catches, 64 yards. Both quarterbacks are passing the ball well. Only problem with Cousins, he has the interception. Timeout. Vikings. They're just probably gonna. They could take a shot if they don't get to the end zone. As long as it falls incomplete and not intercepted, then they have a field goal. But they're going to attempt the field goal here, as they are desperate for points. 39 yards for Dan Bailey. Kick is up and good. 28-10. Vikings lead by 8. Lead the 49ers lead the Vikings by 18. The 39-yard field goal, and we're going to go into halftime with the 49ers leading the San Francisco 49ers leading the Minnesota Vikings 28-10. 3 touchdown passes for Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown run for Matt Breida. The Vikings have a field goal by Dan Bailey and a touchdown run by Alexander Madison. And Richie James returns it to the 28. Garoppolo's just going to kneel it down here, going to halftime with the lead. 3 seconds to go here in the first half. This usually is victory formation at the end of the game. It's halftime formation. Garoppolo takes a knee. They go into halftime with a 28-10 lead. 3 touchdown passes for Jimmy Garoppolo. And we take a look at the stats at halftime. Pretty dominant, 231 yards for the... Here's Matt Breida on that touchdown. There's Garoppolo to George Kittle for the opening touchdown. Vikings have 173 yards of offense. They've outgained the Niners on the ground 63-42. Because while the Niners are running a running back by committee, Dalvin Cook's got most of the yards. Of course, Anthony Mattson, only 1 carry. I think there's about 3 or 4 for Amir Abdullah. Vikings defense needs to come up with a stop. Oh, that looked like a mess on there. Bailey kicks off. And the knee will be taken in the end zone by Richie James. George Kittle, what a first half he's had catching the football. He caught a touchdown on the opening drive. Made some big catches. Lost the football there, but luckily for him, Dante Pez recovered the football. Hands off to Tevin Coleman at 30, 25, 40, 45, 50 to the 49-yard, to the Vikings 49-yard line. First down. 49ers. Tevin Coleman has 50 yards rushing on 7 carries now. Gain of 26 on the play. See Nick Bosa. That first round draft pick for the 49ers. Garoppolo throws his caught for a first down by Emmanuel Sanders, who already has a touchdown catch in this game. Picks up his 4th catch. He's got 4 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, former Pittsburgh Steeler and Denver Bronco. Of course, you can't say enough about the job that General Man John Lynch has done putting his team together. John Lynch, former Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, should be an NFL Hall of Famer in my opinion. The fact that he's not in there yet is a travesty beyond belief. Play action fake. Garoppolo throws. It is caught by Deebo Samuel for a first down at the 12-yard line. Deebo Samuel, 4th catch of the game. 4 catches, 32 yards, and a touchdown. His touchdown did get reviewed because all sporting plays are reviewed. He barely got both feet in bounds and had control of the ball on his touchdown. First and 10 from the 12. Garoppolo throws incomplete. He put up a lame duck there. He was 9 for his first 10, 9 for his next 10. So on his 10th and 20th pass of the game, those were both incomplete. Amazing how I pay attention to that. Garoppolo throws, it is caught. Short of the first down, about 4-yard line. Emmanuel Sanders again. Coming up huge. 5 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown for Sanders. Deebo Samuel has 4 catches, 32 yards and a touchdown. Kittle, I don't know how many yards he has, how many catches he has, but he does have a touchdown. Anthony Harris with that tackle. Where will play either the Seattle Seahawks or the Green Bay Packers next week. Garoppolo throws. Touchdown, 49ers! Dante Pettis. A 4-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers are opening the floodgates. And let me makes the extra point try, so it'll be a 35-10 lead for the San Francisco 49ers over the Minnesota Vikings. And now, well, they'll start from 26 after that return. Dalvin Cook, 8 carries, 46 yards. Play action fake. Cousins on 1st and 10. Throws. It is caught for first down at the 49. Adam Thielen, a 23-yard catch. Nice job. Nice awareness of where he was. A nice job. He was keep his feet in bounds. A nice job to make sure he came down with that ball. Cut. Irv Smith Jr. with a 13-yard catch as another first down for the Vikings. Handoff, Dalvin Cook! And Thielen got the handoff. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 31. Fires, caught, first down. OBC Johnson. First catch of the game for OBC Johnson. Cousins throws, caught. First down. Vikings at the 5. Kyle Rudolph. 4 catches, 82 yards. Pass is actually a handoff to Matson. He loses some yards. Oh, that's a 9-yard loss. Or so, hang on a minute. 6-yard loss, excuse me. 2nd and goal from the 11. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Barely gets back to the 11. Third and goal. Cousins from the 11 on 3rd and goal. Looking. In trouble. In trouble. He's going to be sacked. DeForest Buckner sacks him back at the 19-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal from the 19. DeForest Buckner shutting down any hopes of a touchdown that would lead to a comeback. This will be from 36 yards. Dan Bailey. Kick is good. It's a 35-13 lead for the 49ers right now. Thirty-five 13. 49ers are blowing away the Vikings. A 22-point lead now. With 4:33 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Coleman, 7 carries, 50 yards. Had that big run on the first drive of the 2nd half. The Niners' first 5 drives, first 6 drives, 5 touchdowns and a punt. Well, 7 if you count the drive they have where kneel down before halftime. Gain of 1 for Matt Breida, 2nd and 9. Shotgun for Garoppolo. Low snap. Hands off to Tevin Coleman, and he's got a first down. Niners in the opening drive had an opportunity to come away with a recover a fumble by Kittle, but luckily for Kittle, Dante Pettis recovered it. 1st and 10, handoff to Matt Breida. Breida to the 39-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd and 4. 86 yards on the ground combined between Coleman and Breida.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Garoppolo throws and is caught for a 1st down by Emmanuel Sanders at midfield. Garoppolo throws, it is caught. Deebo Samuel, 1st down, 49ers at the 35. 5th catch of the game for Deebo Samuel. In case anyone wondering, no, he's not the Deebo from the movie Friday, okay? But he's bullying that secondary like if he was the Deebo from Friday. 1st and 10 from the 35. Handoff, Matt Breida to the 33. Brings up 2nd and 9. Actually, I wonder how the guy who played Deebo in the Friday movies would feel about some guy named Deebo as wide receiver for 49ers.
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Let's go, team. They see us right here. We gotta step back.
Handoff to Breida again. 2-yard gain. This will be 3rd and 7 from the 32.
Here we go. 180.
Garoppolo in trouble. He'll be sacked at the 38 by Danielle Hunter. Robbie Gould has to kick a 55-yard field goal attempt for Robbie Gould. Is he going to be solid gold? No good. Vikings still alive as they're only still down 34-13. They need to take advantage of this. Strategy would be to score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, and cut it to a full two touchdown lead for the 49ers. Cousins throws. It is caught for a 1st down by Stefan Diggs to the Niners 44-yard line. And again, I'm going to retract that. 1998, the Niners defeat the Minnesota Vikings 38-22. January 3rd, 1998. In an NFC Divisional playoff game. And it will be 2nd and 6 once the fourth quarter starts. As through 3 quarters, the 49ers have a 35-13 lead. Second and 6 from the 49ers 40. High snap, handoff to Amir Abdullah. He gets to the 30. First down, Vikings. Pass is caught for a first down to the 17 by Stephon Diggs. In case you're wondering what happened after the Niners won that game, they lost at home to the Green Bay Packers. And the Packers would go on to the Super Bowl. I think they were the home team. I can't remember. Handoff to Dalvin Cook. Second and 8. And second and 8. Cousins throws, caught. Short of the first down, they're down to the 10. Obese Johnson. The game was the 97 NFC Championship game on January 11, 1998 was in San Francisco. 3rd and 3 from the 10. Cousins throws, it is caught, touchdown Vikings! Obese Johnson. And the Vikings, on a 10-yard touchdown pass to Obese Johnson, are now down 35-19. They're going to go for 2. Throws, 2-point conversion. Obese Johnson. Johnson catches the touchdown and then the 2-point conversion. So this game is now 35-21, 8:09 remaining. That missed field goal by Robbie Gould really helped. The Vikings, Cousins right there. Garoppolo, 22-24, 264, 4 touchdowns. Garoppolo, first 10 passes, 9 of 10. Next 10 passes, 9 of 10. Since then, 3 for 3. Now, Robbie Gould's very familiar with the Minnesota Vikings. As he's a former Chicago Bear. Garoppolo, deep throw downfield. It's intercepted on the first play of the drive. To the 40, to the 45 is Anthony Harris. Unbelievable. Fourth play of this drive. Picks it off at the 41. Returns it to the 45. A 34-yard interception return by Anthony Harris, who was tied for the league lead in interceptions. And this, obviously, is what the Vikings need. Cousins throws. It's caught by OBC Johnson. Flag on the play. It's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
It'll go to the 30-yard line now. OBC Johnson, another huge catch. He caught the touchdown, then the two-point conversion. The Vikings were down 35-13 and they were about on the verge of being put down 38-13 until Robbie Gould missed that field goal. Now the Vikings have a chance to cut it to a 35-28 lead. Cousins on 1st and 10 for the 30. He's going to be sacked. DeForest Buckner with his second sack of the game. That's 2 sacks for the Niners, 1 sack for the Vikings. Each team has recorded a sack, at least 1 sack, and at least 1 turnover, forced turnover. 2nd and 18 from the 38. Low snap, handoff. Oh, Amir Abdullah gets taken out immediately by DeForest Buckner. Buckner with a huge tackle. It'll be 3rd and 19 from the 39. The low snap, the handoff, but nice job by Buckner as he was in the right place at the right time. 3rd and 19 from the 39. This is getting exciting. Cousins throws, caught by Adam Thielen at the 36. Now you have a choice. A 53-yard field goal would cut it to 35-21. If you decide to go for it, it'll be 4th down and about 16. Do you want to risk going for it on 4th down and 16? Yes, they will. 4th and 16. Cousins throw it deep to the end zone. Incomplete. Time for Stephon Diggs. Turnover on downs as Richard Sherman and Jimmy Ward were in the back of the end zone covering Stephon Diggs. Let's see who got a hand on it. It was Richard Sherman with the deflection. Richard Sherman with the deflection. The incomplete passes for Garoppolo have come on his 10th pass of the game, his 20th pass of the game, and his 25th, which was, of course, an interception. Hard to believe I'm keeping track of that one right there. Garoppolo on 1st and 10 from the 36. Garoppolo gonna throw. It is caught for a 1st down by George Kittle to midfield, but a flag on the play. Let's see what this is gonna happen. It's a hold against the offense. Laken Tomlinson, the guilty party. First and 20 from the 26.
Check. Crunch.
Garoppolo throws, incomplete. It'll be second down and 20. Vikings defense hopes to either force the Niners to punt or force a turnover here. Both teams have turned the ball over once. Garoppolo's been sacked once, Cousins been sacked twice. Garoppolo throws, it is incomplete. Drop pass by Kittle. Third down and 12. Third down and 20, excuse me. Third and 20 from the 26. They need to get to the 46 to keep the drive alive. And pass is caught for a first down to the 35, and we have a flag for a face mask.
Defense.
And they'll place them at the 30.
Automatic first down.
Actually, the pass was caught at the 45, which placed them at the 30, 15 yards later after the face mask penalty. We've seen quite a bunch of face masks in this game.
Here we go. What do you need? They gonna need some therapy after this.
From the 30, first and 10. Oh! Eric Wilson with the sack. Both teams have 2 sacks now. Wilson read the play action fake and got the sack immediately. That's good speed to the ball by Wilson. Second and 15. Oh, he just completed a huge third and 20. So if they get the third and long, it'll be tough again. Third and Frida with a carry, it'll be third and 14. Just a gain of 1. Third and 14 from the 34. 49ers 35, Vikings 21. Garoppolo throws deep, end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 34-yard touchdown catch. Garoppolo does it again. Robbie Gould, who missed that field goal, will try for the extra point. Something he has not missed all night. And the kick is good. 49ers 42, Vikings 21. Niners actually led 35-13 at one point. 5-10 at one point. It was cut to 35-21, but now it's 42-21. Minnesota Vikings wasted that opportunity on the Garoppolo interception. As they failed to convert on fourth down, which would have been a touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs on fourth down and 16 of the 36. And here's a return to the 25 by Abdullah. Dalvin Cook, 4 carries, 8 yards since the 8-carry, 46-yard start. 12 carries, 54 yards in the game. .455 remaining. It's a 42-21 ball game in favor of the San Francisco 49ers. First and 10. Cousins throws. There it is. Incomplete. Sherman get over there. Cover. Adam Thielen in time. So bring up second and 10. And folks, I will not be doing the Baltimore Tennessee game until tomorrow morning. Second down and 10. Low snap. Hands off to Abdullah. DeForest Buckner with a huge tackle. He has been coming up huge with tackles, and he's got 2 sacks as well to boot. This will be 3rd and long. 49ers have given up 21 points today, but the defense has come through when it counted, when they needed to. 3rd and 12. Cousins throws. It is caught for a first down. Obese Johnson again with his 5th catch of the game, 46 yards and a touchdown. He even has a 2-point conversion catch. And nice job keeping himself from going out of bounds. Barely keeping himself from going out of bounds. Cousins throws. It is caught. Fred Warner with a takedown of Adam Thielen over a 7-yard catch over the middle. Second and 3. 44-yard line now. Cousins trying to get the Vikings a couple of quick scores. Cousins. Deep pass downfield. Call incomplete. Oh, what coverage by Jimmy Ward on Stephon Diggs. Diggs trying to catch it, but Jimmy Ward says you just been wait for it. Denied. 3rd and 3. 3:45 remaining. Cousins throws a little bit of caught for a first down. Adam Thielen at the 49ers 46. His 6th catch of the game for 59 yards. Fred Warner with the tackle. Cousins on 1st and 10 from the 46. Kirk Cousins will throw. It is caught for a first down. Stephon Diggs caught it underneath when Richard Sherman was nowhere near him, but Sherman got there for the tackle. 3 minutes remaining. 1st and 10 from the 33. Cousins in a shotgun. As we're going to be coming up on the 2-minute warning pretty soon in this ballgame. Cousins throws, caught by OPC Johnson. Flag on the play. And another face mask. Will set up 1st and 10. Vikings at the 8, at the 12-yard line.
1-minute first down.
I guess they went by half a distance to the goal on that penalty. 1st and 10 from the 12. Handoff to Matson. And we will bring up 2nd and 12. 3 carries minus 6 yards. 2 yards on his first carry. Since then, minus 8 on his last 2. Which results in 3 carries, minus 6 yards, and a touchdown. 2nd and 12 for Cousins. looking. Throws. Caught by Kyle Rudolph to the 8. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Which is going to be 2 minutes remaining as the San Francisco Vikings lead the the San Francisco 49ers lead the Minnesota Vikings 42-21. What a game this has been. At one point it was 35-10. Vikings came back to make it a 35-21 game, but the 49ers put this game a little more out of reach with a touchdown pass from Garoppolo to Deebo Samuel. 34-yard touchdown pass. That is. Cousins throws. Caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs on 3rd and 5 at the 8. And with a minute with a touchdown pass, minute 57 to go, it is 42-27. Kick is up and good. 42-28. Minnesota Vikings, they have all 3 timeouts remaining, but they need to go for the onside kick inside of 2 minutes. It is the 49ers 42, Vikings 28. What a year for the Vikings. Good year. Got them back to the postseason again. Defeated New Orleans Saints. In the wild card round. This is going to be an onside kick attempt. Has to go 10 yards. It goes 10 yards, but the 49ers recover it. Bourne with the recovery. Kendrick Bourne, third-year player out of Eastern Washington, recovers the onside kick. This has been quite a ball game. 28-42. Garoppolo on 1st and 10 from the 46. He's going to hand the ball off to Tevin Coleman. Timeout, taken down and timeout Vikings. Vikings are trying to see if they can get a stop, get a quick score, get an onside kick, and then get another score to tie this ball game. Of course, the worst thing that can happen to the 49ers is to lose the ball on a fumble. 2nd down and 8. And off to Matt Breida. He's close to the 1st down marker. He's short. It'll be 3rd and inches. They got themselves inside field goal range for Robbie Gould. Gould did miss a 55-yard field goal earlier. Handoff. 1st down. Game over. Tevin Coleman. As the 49ers are going to win this game 42-28. It started out as a blowout, but then turned into it got narrowed down to a shootout almost. 49ers are going to continue to run the clock down. Handoff to Matt Breida. Vikings can no longer stop the clock. 2nd and 8 from the 30. Be a lot of stats for the 49ers to display on my stat sheet on twitter.com/JB9180SMHR. Yeah, follow me on Twitter at JB9180SMHR. Go to twitter.com/JB9180SMHR for game stats. And of course, I will tweet when when a live stream goes live. They're gonna take a knee here as they are in victory formation here on 3rd and 8. Those run the rest of the clock down. That'll do it. The San Francisco 49ers are predicted to win according to the Madden NFL 20 live stream I just did. The final score, this won't be the predicted final score, but the final score is going to be 42-28. 49ers have defeated the Vikings on this live stream. We thank you for joining us. I thank you for joining me, folks. If you join me live, I appreciate it. If you watch it when it's not live, that's okay. Anyway, I appreciate the views. Be sure to follow me at JB9180SMHR on Twitter. Of course, the link is in the description below this video. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And this is Josh9180 signing off as the final score is San Francisco 49ers 42, Minnesota Vikings 28. In the NFC Divisional playoff simulation.